Tonight on the Mana Cave, part 2 of Shadows over Innistrad, Booster Boxpocalypse, Steve's Flip You For Real deck versus Ed's Please Just Let Me Play Avacyn Once in One of These Games deck. Get ready for a game with every bit of equipment just shy of Batman's utility belt. Welcome to the Mana Cave.
Hey everyone, welcome to Brain Pulp TV. My name is Steve. I'm here with
Ed.
We're going to play Shadows over Innistrad. We got a 12-pack. We got a stack of 12 packs and in a booster box. And each of us. And we made a 40-card deck from it. And we're going to execute...
You literally said everything but the name of the episode.
A Booster Boxpocalypse.
There we go! Yeah! Yes, this is the Mana Cave as well, too. And... Steve, you just faced off against Travis.
I did.
Technically, you guys are seeing it like a week ago. But I thought you did well. I thought it sort of it was closer. It was really close as far as even the life totals go. I think you were a bit hard on yourself.
Yeah.
I think you did quite. Your deck is quite strong. I'm quite worried about it. And I had a mulligan down to 5. So.
I didn't mulligan at all.
This is I think you're due here, Steve. You're definitely due here. So good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
And I guess roll to see who goes first, which is the only thing we haven't determined yet. 2. Well,
4.
Why wouldn't I lose this as well too? So I will get to scry, which is wonderful.
Yes.
But yeah, so you get to do your thing. I guess I can draw my 5 cards.
Now, because you have 5 cards, do you scry 2 cards? Or do you scry 1? I can't remember.
I just scry 1. Just scry
1. I will start with the plains. Tap it. And cast Chaplain's Blessing. I gain 5 life.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to look at the card at all, or?
No, I pretty much said what's on the box. You gain 5 life. No investigations?
No investigations. No.
We don't get to know how you gained 5 life. This just happened. So.
It just happens. No, these things happen. Your go.
My go. I'm going to scry. That gets to stay on top. Whew. I get to draw.
Right.
I'm going to put down a swamp. And I'm going to have to pass the turn to you.
Okay.
Unless you let me gain 5 life, too.
No.
Which only seems fair.
You would think. All right, I will play a mountain. Tap both of them to bring out Unruly Mob. 1/1 creature with human. Whenever another creature I control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Unruly Mob. So when one of their people passes, they get angrier and angrier. Your go.
Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to tap both and bring out Rancid Rats. It is a 1/1 zombie rat with Skulk, which means this creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, and it has Death Touch. Okay. And I pass the turn back to you, sir.
Awesome. Another new kind of rat. I loved rats. There was months, a section of 3 months there where I couldn't. Anytime I made a deck, it had rat.
Typhoid rats.
Also,
that was
typhoid rats.
Plague rats.
Nothing beats that.
Another one as well too.
Plague rats. Yeah.
Nothing beats a good rat.
Nothing beats that.
Unless you're in the mob.
Unless you're in the... Yeah.
In which case, everything beats a rat.
I will tap 2 mana to cast Unruly Mob.
Holy cow!
Oh.
So you have Unruly Mobs.
I have, plural mobs. That'll be my turn.
Okay, my turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, doesn't this just untap? Sorry. And I will pass it back to you. Oh, the joys of mulliging down to 5.
Okay. Okay. I attack you with unruly mobs. Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
I will block the one.
I will tap 1 mana. Cast Adrenaline Rush on this guy.
Okay.
Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains trample until the end of turn.
Okay. So I'm taking 3 then.
That's right.
Okay. And these trade?
I believe so. And this guy gets a counter.
Yes, indeed. I am down to 17.
Alright. Okay. I will tap 1 mana to cast Neglected Heirloom. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. When equipped creature transforms, transform Neglected Heirloom.
Sounds good. You don't think it sounds good?
I will tap another mana to attach him.
Okay. So its equip cost is 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
So now that is a 3/3, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and then you occasionally top deck a card like Murderous Compulsion. Destroy target tapped creature. Which would be for the bottom, so sorry, Steve, but I'm grasping at straws here. I would have preferred a land, but
Do I leave the equipment?
yeah, the equipment stays on the board.
Yeah.
And I'm tapped out after spending that 2 mana spell, so I will pass the turn back to you.
Okay.
Now I could have hid the fact that I top decked that, and it could have been like I could have had that all along, but I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna play you like that.
You're not going to play me like that?
No.
I will tap 2 mana to cast Gibbering Fiend. When Gibbering Fiend enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Now, what cards do you have in your graveyard? Because that has Delirium, right?
Yes.
And what is its Delirium effect?
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types among the cards in my graveyard, he deals 1 damage to that player.
Okay, so that would be consistent. That would just happen over and over again. At the beginning of my upkeep, right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you have Delirium. So what do we have in the graveyard there?
I have 3 different types of spells. 2 creatures, 1 instant, 1 sorcery.
So you're one off. You're one off. You're an enchantment, land, or artifact off from it. So
That's right. That would be nuts. Nutsoid. I'm tapping 1 more
oh,
mana.
and I took 1, right? Because he did 1 damage to me at the beginning of this,
That's
right?
right.
Okay, so I'm 16.
Thank you for remembering that. I've tapped a mana to attach this Neglected Heirloom to him.
Okay, so he is now 3/2.
That's right. That's right. And he's got Summoning Sickness. Your go.
My go. Mother. Okay, well, I will pass the turn back to you, Steve.
All right. I will tap 2 mana to cast Senseless Rage. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. It has Madness. If I discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its Madness cost or put it in your graveyard.
But you're not casting it for madness, right? Because you didn't discard it, so.
Nope. Now this guy is a
5/3. No, sorry, 5/4.
5/4.
Hot damn. Now, does Senseless Rage, does it have to attack each turn, if able? Or is it just simply a buff?
It's simply a buff.
Oh, okay.
And I attack.
For 5.
For 5.
So I'm down to 11.
Yes. Your go.
Okay. Well, I kind of hope I draw a land. Otherwise, this could be quite the runaway game. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you. Okay.
Sounds like he's gaining momentum.
I gained a land. I don't know if momentum is quite right. Okay, I'm going to tap 3.
Okay.
And bring out Dauntless Cathar. It is a 3/2 human soldier, and I can pay 1 and 1 white, exile Dauntless Cathar from the graveyard, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield, activate this ability only anytime you would cast a sorcery. Steve?
Yes.
The turn is yours, sir.
Okay.
The turn is yours.
Tap that. Or, sorry, play a plains. Tap 4 to put Murderous Axe as equipment onto the battlefield. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. And all I have to do to equip it is discard a card.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this, much to my chagrin. Reaper of Flight Moon Silver.
Okay.
It's just too expensive for me right now.
So when we tally this up, he's getting a 5+5/+5 buff, right? So he is now a 7/6.
That's right.
Wow, this sucks for me.
And I'm going to swing in.
Thank goodness he doesn't have trample. I will block.
Okay.
In the chumpiest of blocks, I will block that.
Okay. Your go.
My go. Okay. I'm gonna pass the turn back to you, Steve.
All right. I will swing in this guy
For 7.
for 7.
Gonna tap 4 and cast Silver Strike. Destroy target attacking creature. You gain 3 life.
Oh, snap.
So I'm at 14. But remember, both your pieces of equipment get to stay on the board.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Now, that means there are 4 more. Delirium kicks in for me if I run into it again.
Yes, if you run into it again, yeah.
That was my only action this turn.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 white. My lands are a mess right now. And 1 green, and bring out Lamholt Pacifist. It is a 3/3 human shaman werewolf. Lamholt Pacifist can't attack unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater, which also includes herself. So if she were to become, for whatever reason, a power 4, she could attack. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last turn, transform Lamholt Pacifist, and she transforms into a 4/4. And I pass the turn to you, sir.
I'm good. Your turn.
My turn? Okay. I'm going to tap 4.
Okay.
And bring out Intrepid Provisioner.
Mm-hmm.
It's got trample, and when Intrepid, jeez Louise, Provisioner enters the battlefield, another target human you control gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. So she's going to get +2/+2. She's now 5/5.
Okay.
She's going to swing in an attack. I also realize that I missed a trigger on her at the beginning of this turn, but what's done is done.
I'm trying to make sure I don't miss my own triggers.
No.
5. Okay. I take 5 damage.
So you're down
To 20.
to 20. Good lord. And I will pass the turn to you, sir.
Okay. I will tap one mountain to bring out Skeleton Key, which is another piece of equipment.
Good lord.
And tap one Plains to cast Chaplain's Blessing, which means I gain 5 life. And, that's my turn, and my hands are empty.
Your hands are empty. Okay, but your heart is full. No idea what that means. Okay.
Now I have 5 land, and I could really use that angel I put in the graveyard. Oh, snap.
Okay, this is going to seem like a really weird order. No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I'm going to swing in with the Intrepid Provisioner.
I accept the 3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay.
And on your upkeep, I'm going to transform her, because no spells were cast this turn. So now she is a 4/4, who at the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells, I'll transform her back to the good old pacifist.
Okay. Okay. I will tap 1 Plains to cast Thraben Inspector.
Okay.
I will tap 2 mana to attach Skeleton Key to him, which means he can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Okay.
His Skulk. And I will tap 1 more mana to attach Neglected Heirloom to him. So now he's a 2/3 with Skulk.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. He's what is he? He's a 2/3?
Yes,
So the key just gives him Skulk.
that's right.
And if you do damage to me, you can draw a card and then discard a card. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to swing in with both of these.
Now, when I might have missed this trigger, but when I equip something, is that a spell?
Is that a spell? No.
Okay. I will take the... Wait. 2, 3. Yeah, I will take the damage.
Okay, so you take 7?
Damage. Yes, so I will be down to 15.
And Skulk means that it cannot be blocked.
But anything with greater power.
Anything with greater power. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tap 1 Forest.
Okay.
And cast Vessel of a word I hate to say on camera. Nascency. Nascency? Nascency. It's an enchantment. I can pay 1 and a green, sacrifice the vessel, and reveal the top 4 cards of my library. I may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker card from among them into my hand. Put the rest into my graveyard. I am then going to tap 3 and cast Pious Evangel. Whenever Pious Evangel or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life, so I'm up to 15. And then I can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice another permanent, and transform Pious Evangel. Pious Evangel transforms, and just so you know, into Wayward Disciple. It's a human cleric, 2/4 creature. Whenever Wayward Disciple or another creature you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
Okay. I might need
I'm
to get
gonna-
you to repeat that at some point.
Sure, no problem. I'm going to the 2 spells were cast,
Okay.
so the Butcher becomes the Pacifist,
Right.
as is the way with pacifists. They just flip back and forth from being a Butcher to a Pacifist. It's crazy like that. And, yeah. So, anyway, so that was done on your upkeep.
Yes. That was done on my upkeep.
That's done in your upkeep. I passed the turn to you,
Right.
and then I did that on the upkeep so I wouldn't forget.
All right. I'll tap a mountain to bring out Village Messenger. All right.
Okay.
And then I will tap another mountain to move my neglected heirloom over to my Village Messenger so that they can transform together.
Okay.
Hopefully. It's got haste. And it's now a 2/2. At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast, last turn, transform Village Messenger.
Yeah, the usual sort of werewolf dealy, right?
Yeah, the usual werewolf dealy. Okay. I'll leave that the way it is. Here we go.
I go. We play Swamp. Gonna tap 1 black and a plains and bring out Pale Rider of Trostad. When Pale Rider of Trostad enters the battlefield, discard a card. I'm going to discard Twins of Morer Estate, which has madness, so it goes into exile. Now, this triggered when he came in, so I gain 1 life.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm at 16.
Right. I do recall that.
I'm going to then tap a black and then 2 others and pay the Twins madness cost. So it's going to come into play. It's a 3/5, so I'm going to gain another life for that.
Okay.
None of them have power 4 or greater, so the pacifist can't attack. Much like pacifists can't attack when, there's not someone bigger around. It's like,
Sure.
I'm a pacifist. Oh, wait, that guy's on my side? Anyways, I'm going to swing in with the Evangel and the Intrepid Provisioner.
Okay. I will accept the damage.
Okay, so you'll take 5.
I will. Down to 10.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, I will discard a card
Okay.
to attach Murderer's Axe to this guy.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Pass the turn to me.
But because...
My upkeep.
That's right.
That's
upkeep, this guy does
So not just
transform.
him, right? But that equipment.
That's right.
So what are we looking at now, Steve?
Well, Ed, we are going
It's like
to
a
be...
game show. You want a brand new werewolf.
This guy's a 2/2. He's got Menace. This creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. At the beginning of each upkeep, if a player casts 2 or more spells last turn, transform him back to his mediocre self.
And the equipment.
Is an Ashmouth Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has first strike.
That'll
Boom,
certainly
boom,
do
boom.
some damage.
That'll do damage.
Okay, so now my upkeep happens. So I'm untapping everything.
That's right. This guy is a 7/7 werewolf.
I'm going to draw. Play a forest. Now, as well, too, because there was no spells... Actually, I'm past my upkeep anyways. We went through all that for his upkeep, and I didn't stop to say, hey, Pacifist McGee here, she gets to transform as well, too.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. It's not great, but it's not a big deal.
Sorry.
No. Hey, it's no problem. Now, he's got +3/+3.
Yes.
+2/+2.
Yes.
And he's a 2/2.
Yes. He's a 7/7.
He's a 7/7 with first strike.
That's right.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to sacrifice the vessel. So I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards in my library. And I may put an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker card from among them into my hand.
Okay.
And put the rest into my graveyard. So that's being sacrificed. So I'm revealing Obsessive Skinner, a Forest, a Forsaken Sanctuary, and a Swamp.
Okay.
The lands are all going to go into the graveyard. I'm going to put the Obsessive Skinner into my hand. An Obsessive Skinner is a 1/1 human rogue. When Obsessive Skinner enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Delirium. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if there are 4 or more card types among the cards in your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. I'm just going to do a quick Delirium count just to see.
Right.
So I got lands, which is 1. I got enchantments, which is 2. I got an instant, which is 3. And I got a soldier, which is a creature.
Right.
So I'm at 4. I'm at the Delirium. So
we
if this
are
comes
all
in,
delirious.
yeah, we're delirious.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'm going to tap 4, including a plains, and cast Tenacity. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain lifelink until the end of turn. Untap those creatures. Well, they're not tapped, so it doesn't really matter. But they're all +1/+1, and because there's creatures with 4, including herself,
right,
she can attack as well too. And I'm going to swing in with everything.
Okay.
Now, basically, whatever their power and toughness is, you just add 1.
Add
so
1.
you know.
Right. This looks like game.
Okay, so those are blocks.
Yes.
So you'll be taking 10?
Yes.
Okay, so that's exact C's then.
Oh, no, I'd be taking 11.
4. Oh, you're right. You would take.
I'd be taking 11.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's a little overkill. But,
Yeah.
you know, what are you going to do?
And I'd be gaining some life. So
Yes.
that is game, sir.
That's game.
My hands are cold as always. Yours
As
is
always,
so warm.
I
Yours
know.
is so warm.
I know. Why keep them in my
You're like a
pants?
nice warm hug. So, you keep in your hands. Well, does anyone have any Purell? Good game.
Good game. Good game.
Wow, that was that. I'm a little surprised that it turned out the way that it did in the end.
He was able to populate his board and handle me handily.
I've won 1. Travis has won 1. So Travis and I are going to face off in the third part of the Shadows over Innistrad Booster Boxpocalypse.
I can't wait to see what you guys do to each other.
Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
Cheers.
See ya.